Verbier is super special to us, freeriders on the Freeride World Tour. It's always serving as the finale for our season. Epic destination for a ski resort, huge trams, chairlifts, massive mountains, and fitting final to the year.
For me, this is a standout event. It's the Super Bowl of the tour.
We have the most media, the most public exposure, as well as this incredibly intimidating mountain.
It's definitely everybody's dream to stand on top of the podium here in Verbier. It's the oldest Xtreme contest running, and it's where it all started.
Xtreme Verbier is the pinnacle of big mountain riding. It's like the ultimate test, my competition. So winning that is, I think, it's a high prestigious thing.
It's a very prominent peak. It's above 3,000 meters. It's a perfect north-facing pyramid. So steep, such prominent position. The view from the top is something else altogether. You're just on this pinnacle up in the sky with nothing but deep green valleys all around you and a finish line that looks like it's the bottom of the ocean beneath your feet.
Yeah, that's like the hardest thing about our sport, that you have to look at the mountain from here and be able to turn it around and imagine how it looks from up there.
It is really hard to pick a line here when you see it the first time, because it looks like just a maze of rock.
There's not a lot of very prominent landmarks. Everything's sort of blind, takeoffs above very steep slopes. So it just takes total confidence in the line you've chosen and orienting yourself on the face.
You really need to be able to shut speed down efficiently after big drops. It's really steep, so really showcase some more alpine style riding.
La différence entre le bec et les autres faces, elle est toute simple, hein. On n'a pas le droit à l'erreur au bec. Sur le bec, si on crache, c'est tumble jusqu'en bas, ou pratiquement, du coup, il y a quand même beaucoup de rochers et tout. C'est vraiment une face où il ne faut pas tomber, quoi. Il ne faut pas tomber, et en même temps, il faut faire une méga ligne pour aller chercher le titre. Et voilà, tout est là, quoi.
The night before the Xtreme Verbier is definitely very intense. Still a lot of hours in front of the computer, checking out pictures, making sure your lines are all hardwired into your brain.
Some nights are better than others. Some nights I don't sleep. I'm always a bit nervous, but sometimes I am so nervous I can barely function.
The morning of, it's hard to get breakfast down sometimes.
You'll hear a lot of nervous laughter, people making small talk in a sort of lame attempt to hide the fact that you're about to do something with life and death consequences, and it also has great implications for everybody's career.
It's full on. I mean, from the bottom, as soon as you come up over the first rise and see that angle from the back and you see how steep it is, the butterflies come right back.
Some people are super calm, some people are screaming and beating their chest. That's kind of different rider to rider.
Everyone's in their own little world at that point, you know. Like most of the faces we ride all year, you know, there's a lot of camaraderie on the top, and everyone's kind of like excited to drop in. And I think here, it's the excitement is there, but there's a lot of fear.
It's a very quiet start, I'll tell you that.
Bien entendu, il y a la pression parce que gagner un titre de championne du monde, c'est quand même réaliser un rêve.
I just want to ride strong and have fun. And, you know, maybe that'll work out for me and it might put me on top.
Ouais, je suis, comment dire, super heureuse et je suis super contente d'avoir réussi à remplir l'objectif. C'était une année assez difficile. C'est dingue de pouvoir réaliser un rêve depuis toute petite et j'arrive pas à trouver les mots, c'est fou.
Wow, beh, sarebbe un altro sogno sicuramente, perché se qualcuno mi avesse detto un paio di anni fa ehi guarda fra qualche anno vai in Alaska e vai a sciare a Verbier all'Xtreme, avrei detto dai, non è vero.
Wenn wir jetzt über Resultate reden, wäre es für mich wichtiger, die Weltmeisterschaft zu gewinnen, weil Weltmeister ist man dann für den Rest seines Lebens. Und es ist schon in der Vergangenheit oder seit einigen Jahren ein Traum von mir.
Also ich habe jetzt eigentlich alles erreicht für mich, was ich erreichen kann mit meinen 2 Titeln. Nur Verbier fehlt mir noch. Und es ist für jeden Rider eine riesengroße Ehre, einmal in Verbier zu gewinnen. Und das ist natürlich jetzt mein ganz großes Ziel. So much emotions, I don't know, like happy or crying or I don't know.
First place in women's skiing here.
Jetzt kommt es erst so langsam eigentlich ins Bewusstsein, dass ich wirklich overall gewonnen habe. Es ist echt unglaublich.
Taking a little pressure off coming here. It's Pretty nice position to be in when you're gonna ride the back, you know? No pressure's always good when you're riding a face like that.
Alaska for me was a bit of, it's pretty painful actually. I did one of my worst runs ever. So I'm putting on the redemption song for Verbier and I really want to do well here.
Stop me now from falling off the edge. We scream so loud, we wake up the dead. What's the story now? Remembering it after all my heart, I'm scared I lose my mind.
Feels amazing. There's no better way to cap off the season than winning Verbier. It's always the scariest phase, hardest to prepare for. You never know what the conditions are going to be like. To come here and win on the final stage, the biggest one, everything goes smooth. I think that's probably the biggest highlight for me.
And coming here for the first time, of course I'm nervous, but also I'll try to look at it as an opportunity. If I want to go home with the world title, I'll have to put down a really good result on this mountain, so I hope to do that.
J'ai déjà 2 titres, mais j'ai jamais gagné l'Xtreme. Et là, je sais que cette année, si je veux le titre, il faut que je gagne l'Xtreme, donc ce serait le maxi combo, quoi.
Jamais ridé cette face en compétition, c'était un de mes principaux objectifs. Donc c'est vrai que cette année, j'ai quand même envie de réaliser quelque chose de joli dans ce bec des Rosses.
I couldn't ask for a better position actually, because I have absolutely nothing to lose. I can only improve here, but you know, I'm going for the win in Verbier, so what happens after that I don't really care about.
We got 12 of the world's best skier, and the ranking being as tight as it is, think it's going to come down to who wants to win the most.
It's amazing, and I always wanted 3 wins in Xtreme Verbier. That has been my goal since I started competitive big mountain skiing. So I guess now I have to set up a new goal.
C'était assez stressant, mais quand le résultat est tombé, c'est wow, la libération, quoi. Ça s'est fait, puis c'était vraiment une belle course. Je pense qu'il y a eu de très gros runs. Je suis curieux de voir tout ce qui a été fait. Et bravo à tous les skieurs et à l'année prochaine.
We're here for the Verbier Xtreme, the finals of the Freeride World Tour, and we will now analyze the run of Reine Barkered.
So yeah, getting ready to drop in. Pretty nerve-wracking moment, but actually, when you get to leave the gate, best feeling in the world. So here's a typical thing on the back. You come into your run and you can see all the way down to the bottom, and it's so long and it's so high and it's kind of terrifying. So you really have to focus on what you're gonna do next and what just comes after that, then puzzle all that together. That's the only way to ride it, otherwise you will freak out.
Reine is scoring big points there, doing maybe 3 turns less than anybody else at really high speed, fully in control.
Coming up to this drop, you have the little dip here. So I'm coming in on a fairly big turn to line up for it, because then I can spot it from the side, and also I would send all my snow down that way, so I wouldn't blind myself. Then I knew my takeoff was just on the skier's right of that dip, and that would send me in the right direction to keep going where I wanted to go down here.
On his first big cliff, he's scoring big because he's going really fast, longer. He's losing a few points though with a small issue in his landing.
Coming down after my first drop, not super happy about the landing, but yeah, have to keep going and hit this amazing snow right here. Yeah, so picking up speed, and I knew I can't go too short on this, so I had a lot of speed, and here I was a little bit concerned because, as it turns out, like, this whole takeoff was actually a kicker. I might, you know, hit those rocks and go head first over this cliff. So if you actually look at my skis, I have already jumped to not hit that last takeoff, and probably lucky I did.
The finishing move of his run was by far the biggest cliff of the day, and this of course scored really high. Reine maybe didn't do as many jumps as some other riders, but he went the fastest, he went the biggest, all in control, and that paid today.
Yeah, coming down in the finish, getting the score, I'm so surprised, so happy right there.